Welcome back. It is finally starting to look like winter here in Utah, and to get into our winter camping season, we have a new product to test that we're pretty excited about. But I'm going to get out of the rain and into the garage. As you can see, raining outside, so I'm going to film in the garage today. Hopefully it's not too echoey for you. We're going to be checking out this new HCalory Toolbox diesel air car parking heater. I have heard of these diesel heaters for quite a while in the overlanding community and, you know, all that sort of outdoor winter camping type stuff. And I'm pretty excited to see what this actually looks like. It's time to unbox it and see what we have. Cut open one box to find another one. Oh, this is cool. It comes with a handle. Well, that's nice. All right. Now that is cool. I was not expecting it to be so compact. I mean, about 8 inches wide. Yeah. Nice. Has your little warnings here. It says, please note the following before use. Do not use heater in a closed area, you know, carbon monoxide. Place exhaust outlet outside. Keep away from fuel tanks. Use high-grade diesel. Cool. All right. Now, let's try to figure this thing out. I wonder if there's some instructions somewhere. Oh, there it is. Now I have a user manual to go through to figure out everything I need to get for this. Plus, I'm sure we need to go get some diesel because it doesn't have any. Before I get into the instructions too much, let's see what's in this other box. Oh, this is the vents. Okay. So you got your vent kit here. That would be nice. Which I'm sure it will tell me everything I need to know about all this stuff. Wiring. Looks like filters. All right, power plug. Guessing exhaust pipe of some sort. It looks like there is some assembly required to this. Super cool. Now let's see how long it takes me to figure out everything to get this running. That way we can actually test it. Let's go ahead and open this up. Well, that's cool. Oh, here's the little remote, on-off remote. Let's unclip that. I kind of wondered where that thing was. All right. We got some wiring here. Now, the things I can see from the start that are not too difficult, I'm going to do first. Right over here on the side, zip tied to it, is, I'm pretty sure this is the thermostat carbon monoxide detector. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. And let's see what this is. Oh, there we go. All right, well, that's hooked on there. Interesting. Okay, so that stays there. Got our power plug here, which obviously will plug in here. All right, like that. So that's pretty simple. It appears to me that this is for if you're hooking it to a battery. So you just plug into your main power right here, but then you just hook positive and negative to a battery. Filter system, need to get that put on there, or maybe that's an extra. I'm guessing this is some sort of exhaust or a muffler. I really need to get into the directions and see what everything is. As I'm reading through the directions here, learn all sorts of cool stuff. You can download the app and control it from your phone as a Bluetooth for Android and iOS. That's pretty cool because this is going to be outside of wherever you are, ventilated, all that, and you're in your tent, in your camper, whatever it may be, and you can control it from your phone. That's nice. Learn all sorts of cool stuff. As I mentioned earlier when I was kind of pulling it out of the box, I thought it was pretty self-explanatory, and it is. Looking through the directions, here's your exhaust. So it goes on here, and then you have your silencer. So we're gonna get that all put together first. You have your heat coming off here. Yeah, this is pretty easy. It's just gonna take a few hose clamps. So let's go ahead and get this all put together. Let's turn this one on. They kind of got squished in the packaging. So oh, that one went up. There we go. Perfect. So that's going to be our exhaust. Pretty easy there. Now here's our basically dryer vent hose. Okay. This here is our intake. This is pretty dang easy. I was expecting a little bit more difficulty when I first opened it up out of the box. Now I'm not doing that super tight on these plastic parts because that impact will just snap them. I think I might be to the end of the assembly here, besides filling it with diesel. Just need my little cap on the end here. This has been really easy and kind of just intuitive, at least for me. And if anybody can mess something up, it's me. So I'm not saying I'm done, but it looks like I am. I might have finished up here. Now I think it's time to put some diesel in. Problem is, we have to go get some diesel. And of course, it is pouring rain.
Well, I guess while Jesse braves the storm, I will get your app set up and see what it all takes.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Then I think, since we're not out camping, we're gonna see how much it can heat up this garage. Maybe pipe it through the window. I think I have a longer dryer vent. Maybe pipe it through the window and let's see if we can heat this garage up. I know this is just meant for smaller things, but let's see how it does. And just how it works, because I don't want to get out camping and try to use it in a cold weather situation and not know how to use it. So I think that's going to be the most important thing today, is making sure it works, that we know how to use it, and let's see how long it'll run too. But first, time to get some diesel.
We are back. Jesse's back, I should say.
I had to throw on the flannel. It's cold out. I was drenched. It poured.
And
I put in the diesel, and I put 1.3 gallons, and that basically filled it to the top. I didn't know how much it would take, so I didn't want to get like a 5-gallon full and have to go with that. So I just hold it down. So Kara wasn't able to fully program the Bluetooth. Now I have it back, and I just turned on the little screen here, and it says that it's warming up right now. While I was gone, Kara downloaded the app. So the HCalory app, click on it there, and if you see, it says it's heating. Also, I can turn up the heat, down the heat, mode change, so I can change the modes there. I can customize the screen to whatever I want there, set temperature. So this will work as a thermostat. So not only can I turn it on and off from the app, I also have the little key fob. So on, off, up, down. Yeah. I was wondering if there was like a carbon monoxide or dioxide detector. I'm not seeing one, but it would be a good idea to have one in whatever you're camping in or whatever that is, just for safety. Like our trailer that we would use this in, our little bean teardrop, already has a carbon monoxide detector in it. So it's just a good rule of thumb to have one. For the next test, we're going to see how long this will run, or at least give it a long run. Because it's so wet out here, I set the table up kind of over the top of it. It's fired up. Going to start doing its thing. and we will see how much heat it'll put into the garage. Everything seems to be going. I do wish it came with a little bit longer hose, because we have to go down to Ace and buy a dryer hose there. I mean, it wasn't expensive by any means, but this one's fairly short. Put a little bit of foam here to kind of insulate a little bit. And I do wish the exhaust pipe maybe had a little bit of insulation on it or something. It's just something you'd want to check that you aren't putting it near anything flammable. But overall, this is a pretty cool little unit. Now I'm just gonna let it run for a while and go have lunch. I know this is way bigger space than it should heat, but heck, we'll give it a try. Can feel the hot air blowing out of it right now. Kara, do you have that thermometer? Give it a little shot. What's our temperature right now in here? 61?
So straight up 61.6.
Shine it over on that wall.
Right there is showing up as 60.
It's about 60 degrees in here then.
60, yeah.
Yeah. Put it on the heat vent.
Heat vent itself, 107, 108, 109.
Okay, so it's blowing out pretty hot air. So I'm not the only one in here full of hot air, right? Even after 20 years, she'll laugh at my dorky jokes. So the HCalory has been outside running for about an hour and a half. It is pretty dang nice in here. The thermometer says it's like up to 65 degrees, so outside is down below 60 for sure, and it is just warming up really nice in here. And this is a big area, 3-car garage, and it is warming it up just after about an hour and a half. So it'll be interesting to see. We'll just let it keep going for a while and see what it gets up to. It's so quiet, and God, that puts out some really good heat. Coming out the garage, check it out. I think it feels pretty dang warm in here. What do you think, Kara?
Well, I think it definitely has maintained a temperature. We are actually getting snow right now in our mountains.
Yeah, we're getting snow right now up in the mountains, not very far away.
Right.
And it's below 40 outside, or right around there.
Right around 40. Definitely got cooler than when we started this whole process. So I feel maintaining, 63?
So looking at the temperature, the indoor is 64. The outdoor, I couldn't find my little sender unit over in the toolbox, so it's somewhere here in the garage. But 64 degrees right over here. I mean, I'm 10 feet away from the actual vent. Still blowing really well. It doesn't smell in here at all.
Now that we've tested it and the snow is creeping down that mountain, I would really appreciate to have my Bronco put back into the garage.
And I know as soon as I open that door, what heat we have kept in here is gone. So, time to probably end this test. Overall, the HCalory has worked really well. I'm super impressed with it, and I can't wait to take it out and actually try it out camping and see how it does. And we'll let you know how it does as well. We're gonna put a link down below, so that way if you are interested in this, you can snag your own from HCalory and see how it works for you. I think it's gonna be really nice. I think it's a great product. Make sure you check them out. As always, thanks to HCalory for sending this to us to review. Make sure to like, subscribe, all those sort of things, and enjoy your weekend. Hit the door.